On Sports Central tonight. Team departs. The 15-member Sri Lankan under-17 cricket squad touring Bangladesh leaves the island for the series, which consists of 2 3-day games and 3 one-day games. Second week. Defending champions Kandy Sports Club opens their tournament streak with a win over Navy Sports Club at Valisara, while Havelocks dominate on home soil, overpowering Sri Lankan Sports Club at Havelock Park. Chaos in Vegas. Red Bull's Max Verstappen tears through the neon night to take victory, launching himself back into the title fight after a stunning twist in which McLaren's championship Lando Norris and teammate Oscar Piastri are disqualified hours after the race ends.
The Dutch driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Max Verstappen wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. His name up in lights once again. For second position, it's a wait. Red Bull have taken...
And 3 in a row. Italy captures the remarkable third consecutive Davis Cup title with Matteo Berrettini and Flavio Cobolli winning their single matches over Spain in the best-of-3 tie in Bologna.
Campioni della Davis Cup, Italia!
From Studio 24C, this is Sports Central. And now, here's Vinut Varnasurya.
Hello and welcome to Sports Central right here on other Derana News Channel. Well, tonight we bring you the latest updates from the world of sports, especially coming from a weekend which was at its best in terms of sporting action. So without delaying any further, let's start things off. Sri Lanka under-17 cricket team touring Bangladesh left the island earlier today. Before their departure, the team gathered at the Sri Lanka cricket premises in Colombo. Sri Lanka under-17 cricket team is led by Royal College Rehan Pires. The 15-member squad has players inclusive of 10 schools. They will play 2 3-day games and 3 one-day games. The other members of the squad are Hirun Matisha, Himaru Deshan, Arosha Situmina, Puljit Watsuka, Chanul Kodithuwakku, Sanul Weeraratna, Stebon Pires, Jason Fernando, Manitha Rajapaksha, Lahiru Lakmal, Kenula Pihilianga, Minuga Netsara, Gimhan Mendes and Nadun Bandara. India defeated Nepal by 7 wickets to win the inaugural Blind Women's T20 World Cup at the P. Sara Oval in Colombo. India remained unbeaten throughout the tournament, which was co-hosted by Sri Lanka and India.
Blind cricket is played with a white plastic ball packed with the ball bearings that rattle, allowing players to hear it. In the final, India won the toss and elected to field first. They restricted Nepal to 114 for 5. Sarita Gimire top scored for Nepal with 35 of 38 balls. Chasing the target, India reached 117 for 3 in just 12 overs. Pula Saren top scored with 44 not out. 6 teams took part in the tournament: India, Nepal, Australia, Pakistan, the United States and Sri Lanka. India beat Australia in the first semi-final while Nepal defeated Pakistan.
A big congratulations to Team India and the skipper for leading the team to victory in this very first edition. India, the unbeaten team of the tournament.
CRNFC and Air Force Sports Club are leading the points table in the Inter-Club Rugby League after the conclusion of second week matches. Both teams have 11 points each, while Havelocks SC has 10 points. Meanwhile, on Saturday, defending champions Kandy Sports Club and Havelock Sports Club defeated Navy Sports Club and Sri Lions respectively. The Inter-Club Rugby encounter between defending champions Kandy Sports Club and Navy Sports Club was played at Valisara. The Kandians thrashed the home team 44 points to 14. The winners scored 7 tries and 3 of them converted and a penalty to swell their total. Gayan Pereira touched down twice, while Kavind Pereira, Srinath Surya Bandara, Dahan Vikramarachi, Wajid Faumi and Thilina Bandara scored a try each. Hirusha Sampath converted 1 try while Rivit Bodwin converted 2. Hirusha Sampath scored the solitary penalty for Kandy Sports Club. Kujana Kulathunga and Roshan Sanjeeva scored tries for Navy Sports Club and Nisuru Kongahawatha converted them. At Lemons, the score was 15-0 in favour of Kandy Sports Club. Meanwhile, at Havelock Park, Havelock Sports Club defeated Sri Lions SC 42-11 in a one-sided affair. Havelock scored 6 tries and all those were converted by Samuel Madhuwantha. Shehan Silva, Janidu Vijayaratna, Charana Sindhanayaka, Chatura Dilshan scored a try each, while Jayathu Rajaratna touched down twice. For Sri Lions, Dinuwan Silva scored a try, while Aaron Pereira and Nadun Gunasekara scored a penalty and a drop goal. At half-time, Havelock led 14-8. Several matches of the Sri Lanka Champions League football tournament took place at the Racecourse grounds in Colombo over the weekend. 14 teams are vying for honours in this tournament, which is conducted by the Sri Lanka Football Federation.
Saunders defeated Crystal Palace SC in their Champions League football encounter after a close battle. At half-time, the scoreline was 1-1. In the second half, both teams intensified their style of play. However, it was Saunders who scored the match-winning second goal, and they were able to maintain the scoreline at 2-1 until the final whistle. Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka Football Federation conducted Champions League tournament encounters between Anuradhapura Solid and Jaffna St Mary's, ending in a draw. Both teams resorted to defensive tactics, and at the final whistle, the score was 0-0. New Star SC outclassed Negombo Youth in a one-sided encounter of Champions League football tournaments in Colombo over the weekend. New Star SC were leading 1-0 at the half-time. In the second half, they swelled their score to 3, and at the final whistle, the scoreline was 3-0.
We're heading into a short commercial break. Stay tuned. You're watching Sports Central right here on Ada Derana News Channel. Welcome back to Sports Central right here on Ada Derana News Channel. We are heading to Rawalpindi where the Pakistan Tri-Nation Series is underway. Now there are wins that seal 2 points and wins that damage the opposition's net run rate enough to imperil their path to the final. A half-century from Babar Azam and Usman Tariq's hat-trick will off Zimbabwe by 69 runs to dent their net run rate and keep Sri Lanka in contention for the Tri-Series final this coming Saturday. Pakistan only lost 5 wickets batting first and they were able to put up a big total on board. After a great game against Sri Lanka, Shahib Sadaf Farhan form was still active as once again he smashed off Zimbabwe bowlers, giving Pakistan a great start. His partner Saeem Ayub smashed 2 maximums quickly but could not last long.
High, wide and handsome. Short ball pulled in the air, chance taken.
And then came in Babar Azam, who was not in between runs in the first 2 games but proved the point wrong by putting up a magnificent partnership with Farhan. The pair put up a partnership of 103 runs with Farhan reaching 63 runs at the end with 4 fours and 3 sixes. Babar on the other end scored 74 rounds grounding the ball very well, and his innings included 7 boundaries along with 2 maximums.
Smacked. Yeah, I mean that is some shot. Really was special because that's into the gap, a long hop, put away for 4.
Pakistan did have a disaster with 3 wickets falling in quick succession, but power hitter Fakhar Saman gave the finishing touches, scoring quick 27 runs and taking Pakistan to 195 at the end of the 20 overs.
Full toss and hammered away.
Zimbabwe batters were not given any comfortable space as Pakistan pacers made it hard for them since the beginning, and as a result, top 3 batters were departed for single figures.
The target. Yeah, I mean, it's done, he's gone.
The major breakthrough came when Usman Tariq put up a cameo, picking up a hat-trick and making it further challenging for the opponents.
He does! Fourth T20 international hat-trick for Pakistan.
After that, the hard part was done and the rest of the wickets fell in quick succession, resulting Zimbabwe all out for 126 runs. It is a final Pakistan are guaranteed to play now, having won all of their first 3 games. Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka now have a close tussle, as it is yet to be decided who will meet the home team in the final.
Last wicket has gone down, a run out. 126 all out, but not before. Burl, they're producing a gem. 67 of 49 Pakistan.
In a dramatic, low-scoring thriller that went into a super over, fast bowler Ahmed Daniel kept his composure as Pakistan Shaheens defeated Bangladesh A to lift the Asia Cup Rising Stars title in Doha, Qatar.
Batting first, Pakistan Shaheens could only gather 125 runs and they were bowled out in the last ball of the innings. Only 3 batters were able to reach double figures, and some attacking bowling from the Bangladesh A side resulted in a low total for Pakistan.
Yet again streaky, keep that slip Akbar Ali, keep that slip. Slog sweep, mid-on in place, he'll be a slower delivery again. And it's a run out. Ahmed Daniel doing the right thing, trying to steal a single. Gives it a charge. Habibur Rahman Shoha.
The target being 126, which is almost a run-a-ball chase, Bangladesh thought they had all in their hand until Pakistan surprised them with some stunning bowling.
Over mid-on's head. Nicely bowled. This could be close. Given.
A great combination of bowling by Pakistan Shaheens resulted in the game being tied after the 20 overs in the second innings.
Out given by the umpire. That's better. And clean bowled. Akbar Ali trying to play through mid-wicket off the back foot. He's been castled by Sufyan. Bounce again. Single being run. And he's going for a super over. Oh, we wish for a super over. We got a super over.
The match was led into a super over where Bangladesh could only gather 6 runs. Pakistan clinched the 2025 Asia Cup Rising Stars title after they hit 7 runs off 4 deliveries with 2 more to spare.
Oh, inside it and misses the stumps. And with that, Pakistan Shaheens wins it in the super over. They become the only side to win this particular competition 3 times out of 7. Shaheens are the best team by far, remain unbeaten right throughout.
The Shaheens can be called champions. He's been presented the award, champions in 2019, champions in 2023, and now champions in 2025. The DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars.
The beauty of Test cricket once again emerged as makeshift opener Travis Head scored a brilliant 83-ball 123 to lift Australia to an astonishing 8-wicket victory inside 2 days against England in the final session of the Ashes opener at Perth Stadium. The manic style of cricket, which produced the shortest Ashes Test by overs bowled to deliver a result since 1888, kept the crowd enthralled as both series gained a relinquished an ascendancy throughout. Speaking after the game, Australian captain Steve Smith stated that they did not like how the first innings ended, but it was great to witness what his team did at the end. Meanwhile, England captain Ben Stokes commented that he is still in a little bit of wow phase after what Travis Head has just done to them.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be right up there. Wow, that was incredible to witness. We came off at the tea break and we were umming and ahhing who to put up top, and Hetty was like, I'll do it, I should do it. And I was like, go for it. We didn't like how things functioned in the first innings with Marn going up top and me batting 3 and what have you. So, yeah, Trav took it on and played one of the great Ashes knocks.
Once you walk out into this atmosphere, I was more worried about, am I capable of doing it still? We'd had such a big layoff for Test cricket. Your mind takes you to, okay, I'm facing probably one of the better attacks I've ever faced. High quality, high pace, high speed. Am I still cut out for this on a wicket that can be pretty intimidating at times. So losing the toss wasn't ideal, because you take your mind to the last year, batting on that on day 4 or 5 was extremely difficult against high quality fast bowling. So I was probably more worried about that, and it's worked out all right because we finished on day 2.
Yeah, obviously pretty tough. Going into our bowling innings there, where Australia had to chase the sort of highest score of the Test match. We were pretty confident in our ability to be able to go and bowl them out. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, still in a little bit of a wow phase after what Travis Head have just done to us. That was a pretty incredible, special knock.
Moving to the rugby field now, Max Ojomo starred in his first home start as England just held off an Argentinian fight back to clinch an Autumn Nations Series clean sweep via a 27-23 victory.
The 25-year-old Bath centre, who made his England debut in the USA in the summer, scored England's first try and produced 2 try assists for Emmanuel Faye-Waboso and Henry Slade efforts.
Oh, the referee looked at it. Brusso said OK. And Jomo scoots in.
George Ford added a drop goal, 3 conversions and a penalty, but England saw a 17-0 lead dwindle to 17-16 until 14 minutes to play. A Justo Picado try and the boots of Thomas Albornoz and Santiago Carreras brought the Pumas close, before Slade's try seemed to ensure the home side would register another win, only for Rodrigo Isgro's 80th minute try to give Argentina late hope.
Opens up and Isgro. And we look to the clock. And there's 10 seconds to go.
15. Carreras then made a sensational break in dead time. England infringed, but the Pumas lost a last gap 5-metre line out to huge English relief. Flanker Tom Curry was penalised for a late hit on Juan Cruz Malia, who was injured, leaving Argentina with 14 men after using all their substitutes. A frantic finish followed with a ruled-out try and Alex Cole's yellow card, and Isro scored before 80 minutes, forcing a restart and England just hanging on.
And sets Twickenham alight. Argentina that close to a first ever British Triple Crown. But this has been some autumn for England. 3 from 3. And they are on a very steep, very impressive upward curve.
It's always chaos in Vegas, and the 2025 Las Vegas Grand Prix delivered pure mayhem. Red Bull's Max Verstappen tore through the neon night to seize victory, blasting himself back into the title fight. After stunning twists, saw McLaren's championship leader Lando Norris and teammate Oscar Piastri disqualified hours after the race was concluded.
Here come the lights in Vegas. And we're underway and racing down to turn number 1.
After a rainy qualifying, championship leader Lando Norris maintained his momentum, gaining pole position back-to-back and starting in the front. But it did not take even 10 seconds for 4-time world champion Max Verstappen to gain a spot as he went past Norris to take the lead. Norris did not get a great start as Mercedes' George Russell overtook him to gain P2, and he was further pushed back in the grid.
A couple of metres for the Grand Prix for Lando Norris, who wants P2. It's dirty, dusty, and he can't go late on the brakes. It's Max Verstappen. George Russell, the pole sitter, is down to 3rd. Lando Norris has lost places.
Lewis Hamilton, who started in the pit lane, put up a cameo climbing up to P10, and his teammate Charles Leclerc was also in the points as he finished on P6. The spotlight also fell on rookie Kimi Antonelli, who was performing exceptionally well recently. He began the race at P17 and was also given a 5-second penalty for a jump start. But the rookie did not give up and ended the race at P5. Oscar Piastri fought hard to maintain his position and he finished the race at P4. The top 3 battle went tough, but Max Verstappen was able to cement his position in the front, but not George Russell, as Lando Norris once again came back strong to regain his 2nd position.
For Lando Norris, and he stays on the outside line. Russell will hug the apex of the corner, or tried to. He can't. Norris straight by, up to 2nd position, and now he will try and do what his race engineer told him and chase down Max Verstappen.
It was Verstappen who saw the checkered flag first, then Norris, and then Russell.
Well, this is going to be an 8th consecutive podium finish for Max Verstappen, who is still a contender for the title. You cannot count him out. Heading to Qatar, still with a chance. This is the 17th and final corner of the last lap. The Dutch driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Max Verstappen wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. His name up in lights once again.
But the chaos began to unveil after the race when the FIA announced that McLaren has been disqualified. Norris, who started on pole and finished second, and fourth place Piastri were ruled out of the excessive skid plank wear hours after the race had ended and the podium champagne being sprayed. With that, Kimi Antonelli advanced to the podium, gaining third position alongside his senior teammate George Russell, who climbed to P2. The development left Lando Norris 24 points clear of four times world champion Verstappen and Australian Piastri, now tied, with 2 rounds to go in Qatar and Abu Dhabi and 58 points available to grab.
Yeah, I mean, start was of course good to get ahead and then try to just do your own pace and see if that was quick enough or not. And I think over the whole stint, yeah, we were very consistent. We could do a few more laps compared to some others, and that was of course then probably also crucial on the final set where again, you don't know if they're going to last very well, but it's all about just trying to feel, am I pushing enough or not? Am I managing enough? But we did well. I think also the communication with the pit wall was very strong about that. So yeah, very happy.
We are heading into another short break. You're watching Sports Central right here on Other Derana News Channel. We'll be back with more sporting highlights. Welcome back to Sports Central right here on Other Derana News Channel. We are moving to the tennis court now. Italy captured a remarkable third consecutive Davis Cup title with Matteo Berrettini and Flavio Cobolli winning their single matches for a 2-0 triumph over Spain in the best-of-3 tie in Bologna. Inspired by loud support from the home crowd, Berrettini dispatched Pablo Carreño Busta 6-3 and 6-4 in the opening match before Cobolli overcame Juan Muna 1-6, 7-6 and 7-5 to seal the triumph of Filippo Volandri's team. Berrettini served 13 aces as he raced through his match in an hour and 18 minutes. The 2021 Wimbledon finalist clinched the only break in the 8th game and went on to serve out the set. Muna, needing to win the second singles match to force a doubles decider, stormed through the opening set with 2 breaks of serve. The Spaniard also broke Cobolli in the opening game of the second, but the Italian immediately responded with a break of his own in the next and went on to win the tiebreak. Cobolli also found the crucial break of the serve in the 11th game of the deciding set before serving out the match to secure Italy's success. The victory over 6-time winner Spain marked Italy's 4th Davis Cup crown overall, following the wins in 1976, 2023 and 2024. Italy also became the first nation to win 3 consecutive Davis Cup titles since the challenge round was abolished following the 1971 event. Both teams were missing key players, with Spain deprived of Carlos Alcaraz and Italy without Yannick Sinner and Lorenzo Musetti. But Berrettini and Cobolli rose to the occasion magnificently.
Campioni della Davis Cup Italia! Un applauso al Team Spagna!
Moving to the football field now, Cristiano Ronaldo scored from an incredible bicycle kick to help Al Nassr win 4-1 over Al Khalij in their Saudi Pro League yesterday.
Al Nassr were up 3-1 and well on their way to winning when Nawaf Al-Bouchal put up a lofty cross that Ronaldo latched onto for a spectacular leaping goal to seal it for the home side. After an earlier Joao Felix goal was disallowed, the Portuguese international was finally on target in the 39th minute to put Al Nassr on the board. Just 3 minutes later, Joao Felix left his mark again when he fed the ball to Wesley, who quickly doubled their lead. Al Khalij got on the board just 2 minutes into the second half with a stellar effort by midfielder Murad Al-Hawsai. Al Nassr midfielder Ali Al Hassan had a nice shot deflected by the goalkeeper and cleared by a defender, but Nawaf Al Bushal partnered up with Sadio Mane to score off the rebound to make it 3-1 with less than 15 minutes into regulation. Ronaldo's jaw-dropper came 6 minutes into stoppage time as the Riyadh-based team marched into a comfortable 4-1 win. Al Nassr topped the Saudi Pro League table with 27 points from 9 games, 4 ahead of Al Hilal in second with Al Ta'awun in third on 22 points.
Tadeo Allende struck twice in the second half while Lionel Messi added a goal and 3 brilliant assists as Inter Miami powered to a 4-0 win over FC Cincinnati in the Eastern Conference semi-finals, securing their place in the Eastern Conference final. Matteo Silvetti, who is 19, also had a goal and assist for third seed Miami, which continues its deepest MLS Cup playoff run in club history by advancing to its first East final. Cincinnati was eliminated in a home match for third consecutive postseason while falling a match short of reaching its second East final. Miami's second consecutive 4-0 playoff win after earning a home victory over Nashville SC in the decisive game of a Round 1 series 2 weeks ago came as manager Javier Machenro decided not to return striker Luis Suarez to the starting lineup. Messi has 6 goals and 6 assists this postseason, contributing to every single Miami tally after he scored 29 goals and added 19 assists during what is likely to be a second consecutive MLS MVP winning regular season. Yesterday, he scored his goal in the 19th minute during what was an evenly poised opening to the match. Jordi Alba created the opportunity when he stepped from the forward of his left back position to intercept a Cincinnati pass and create a transition opportunity. Eventually, Silvetti got the ball in the space on the left and delivered an outswinging cross that Messi met in stride with a firm header past goalkeeper Roman Celentano. Silvetti doubled Miami's lead in the 57th minute on a sequence that began from a throw-in on the right. Allende added his brace in the 62nd and 74th minutes, both on transition opportunities. Messi took the ball off a vendor on the first to create a break and the final through ball on both.
Comprehensive! Inter Miami are on to the Eastern Conference Final!
And with that, we come to the end of the first bulletin for this week on Sports Central right here on Other Derana News channel. Well, we value your feedback, so don't forget to send it via email at feedback.adnsinglish@derana.lk or via WhatsApp at 076805793. Serena Jayathilik will join you next on World News Tonight. Have a good night.